Hey guys, Centauran here, and welcome to another episode of Timelord of Azeroth. Today we are at Spinebreaker Post, and we are about to head over to Thralmar to continue our quests.
Well met. Go in peace.
So the last few Horde episodes had a couple of issues with the audio, not recording game audio. That is my own fault. I switched some settings and completely messed that up. So we should be fine from now on. I learned my lesson in that aspect. I've also started the Alliance side, as you guys have seen. I was going to do them as two separate series, but it just started making sense as I was going through their quests to do them as one and not worry about trying to schedule two different playlists, two different series, and from a story standpoint, it made more sense to just go through one series. So that is what we're going to be doing going forward. Okay, we have a couple of quests here. This, I believe, is PvP. We're not going to worry about that one. We're going to start with this because we are headed to Falcon Watch.
Us.
My people recently finished building Falcon Watch, a base of operations in the southwestern region of Hellfire Peninsula, beyond Hellfire Citadel. You're welcome. There is an ally, Crephaeus. If you're looking for work, go there and tell Ranger Captain Venren that I sent you. He will see to it that you are given a task worthy of someone of your caliber.
Farewell.
I believe we have to walk out there. I don't think we can. I don't believe there's a flight path known there yet, so we're gonna have to run out.
Well met.
Oh no, we can just fly out there. Oh no, we can't. Okay, cool. That's fine.
Ancestors watch over you.
That works out perfectly fine. So we'll just mount up. Oh, it would be so cool if we were 2 levels higher. Now, one of the things I've decided, and this is really only going to affect a couple of zones through this whole playthrough, is that if there is neutral, both sides are doing the quests, then we're only going to do them on one character. There's no need to do them on both. That's why when you look at the map, you'll see the Ravager's Egg Roundup and all of the quest lines that go along with Green but not the Orcs. I've done that on the Alliance character, and it would just be a lot of repeat content. And it's one thing when for the first 2 episodes of Horde and the first episode of Alliance, they were very similar quests and missions, but they were in different areas. They were specific to the factions. And even going through the Honor the Fallen, it was a different set of quests to go through. But going through Green but not the Orcs again would just be repetitive, and I thought about it. It's just not worth it. The only one we are going to have Cenarian Outpost stuff coming up, and that will be the Cenarian Post. Both sides are going to do that only because it will breadcrumb into Zangramarsh. outside of that, I'm really gonna just split them up. So no single character will get the lore master, but one will, but I will have done all of the quests through the zone. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we are going to get the flight path. I believe we have to go up here to turn in this quest. I believe the flight path is up here too. And that it is. That's a wanted post. We're not going to do that. Ranger Captain Venren.
Our enemies will fall. Remember the Sunwell.
Welcome to Falcon Watch, Torin. All our Horde allies are welcome here, especially those recommended by Martek.
Farewell.
We're dangerously close to becoming fenced in by Alliance forces. With the influx of Sindorai pilgrims from Azeroth, we must establish a route that is safe for our enemies from our enemies' prying eyes.
Salama Ashalanore.
Did I? No. Okay.
We will persevere. We will have justice.
Let's try this again. We're dangerously close to becoming fenced in by Alliance forces. With the influx of Sindorai pilgrims from Azeroth, we must establish a route that is safe from our enemies' prying eyes. I've given it some thought and have arrived at a solution. We're to establish a secret path through the Great Fissure. Yes, even though the area is crawling with brutal rock flayers, they are merely beasts and can be taught to fear us. I want you to go and kill a good number of them. They shall learn fear.
Death to all who oppose us. The reckoning is at hand.
Now, I think there is... No, we've got 2 quests. So this, the wanted poster here starts another quest line that goes along with this, but we're going to wait on that. Well, I need to do that. Great Fissure is this way. So we need to kill 8 whelps and 3 alphas.
Too far away.
Oh, that turned back on. So I had to, I had some issues with I had some issues with, so I had some issues with launching WoW yesterday, and I needed to relaunch it, or reinstall it, so a lot of my settings are now screwed up. Missing missive. Upon examining the battered leather case, it becomes apparent that the container's damage must have been caused by the caustic fluid of the worm's digestive tract. The leather appears to have been intrinsically tooled at one time, but the details of its adornment can no longer be made out. The only recognizable feature of the case is a worn logo of the Cenarian Circle. Knowing nothing about the contents of the case, you decide the best course of action would be to deliver it to a Circle member. So that is... We're going to stop tracking it because that is going to be a different episode. That actually leads to Cenarian Post, which, again... Oop, did not mean to feign death there. I'm having all sorts of issues here. Part of that is that I've been playing my Alliance, doing the recordings for that, and I do not have my controls set up the same way. Also, my inability to pay attention is harming. Nope, did we got all the whelps.
Baladash, Malanore.
Good job, Crephaeus. That should teach the rock flayers to stay far away from us.
We will have justice.
With the rock flayers' population thinned, all that is left is to signal the safe path to our pilgrims. Return to the Great Fissure with this torch and seek the 3 beacons that mark the path from the east. Light the 3 beacons and return to me. Be warned that the beacons will attract any nearby rock flayers when you first light them.
The reckoning is at hand.
So with this, we are going to also grab the wanted poster. By order of Ranger Captain, a reward is hereby offered for the slaying of the vicious rockflayer matriarch known as Black Talon the Savage. Black Talon was last sighted inside a cave in the Great Fissure. Individuals seeking the reward are to present the creature's claws as proof of the deed. And we hit level 19. I have a talent point to spend. Oh, I have a few talent points. Hold on. Give me a second here. Gonna get that. And we want rapid. Alright, we gotta adjust this right quickly. That'll keep me from hitting feign death all the time. So I think by the end of this episode we should probably hit 20 and get our quicker mount. Clear out the area a little. Alright, that should do. I don't think we actually drew any attention to us on that one. Alright, this is the cave that Black Talon's Savage is in. Okay. Black Talon is dead. Just have one more beacon light, and then we can head back to Falcon Watch. Nobody cared. just run through him. Going upstairs again.
Anu Belore de la Na. Farewell.
Have you done what I've asked of you, Crephaeus?
Salama
The
Ashalanore.
Great Fisher, though still dangerous, will prove to be a useful path for our pilgrims. With the Alliance watching all over the roads in and out of Falcon Watch, this is the manner of desperate act that is required of us.
Death to all who oppose us.
You have news regarding Black Talon.
Remember the Sunwell.
You're a brave hunter, Crephaeus. That savage beast took many of my best hunters' lives. Take this reward, you've earned it.
We will have justice.
That's
Remember the Sunwell.
not what we're interested in. Let's check those boots. Yeah, we'll take them. I know we need the haste, but... And yes, I know, in a previous episode, I said agility a few times when I meant haste. I was not having an agility issue, I was having a haste issue. I've learned my lesson.
Our enemies will fall.
The magic of Arakoa. Outland
Remember
Let's try
the
that again.
Sunwell.
Outland holds many secrets, Crephaeus. It's only a matter of time before we uncover them all. The half-bird, half-man species of the Arakoa possesses ancient arcane knowledge that would aid us greatly in our exploration of this world. Travel to the den of Halaesh, south of here. Obtain any magical scrolls that the Halalishi might be carrying on them and bring them to...
The reckoning is at hand.
There's a couple of quest lines through here. Yes, okay. But they all happen in that area, not on the way to it. that's all our scrolls. Now, you have something.
We
for
will
us.
persevere.
Okay, this is...
We will have justice.
not what we need. We're gonna come back for that one. Because if I... oh, I was supposed to grab this somewhere else. There is a... I believe there's a quest up that way. Yeah, up here with this hut, there should be one of the quests that we need. Gusty winds surround the altar. There is an open spot where a small orb has once rested. Aruva's magic is broken. I am free once again. Oh, you know what? I don't know. I thought the quest was back here. I guess it's not. Oh, I need the orb first. Where do I get the orb? Oh, it drops in the den, and then you go back up there. Okay. I've just messed that up a bit. We're gonna go... oh, if I remember, there is a quest also for the eggs. I should have taken that. I was not prepared for this episode. That's okay. Okay, so we'll start with this.
The dark times will pass.
The battered blood elf's face displays relief at your presence. Please, Hunter, get me out of this cage. I foolishly set out from Thralmar instead, ahead of the main group, despite Martik Torseldori's warning. I was set upon by horrible creatures that could only be ravagers. the Ravagers he talked about. I managed to drive them off, but it was only the beginning of my troubles. As I bound my wounds, those birdmen found me, dragged me back to this cave, and locked me in this cage. I must get to Falcon.
Salama Shalanore.
So now we escort her. I think my favorite part of this is that she can run to help, but then has to run all the way back. So we are going to have to go back in there for the eggs, I believe. I mean, I don't believe that we have to go back. I know we have to go back in there for the eggs. I should have taken that one too, and I wasn't thinking. Did not need to do that, but I get bored during escort missions. Falcon, watch it last. Now, where's my... Oh, my packet's missing where it has.
Glory to the Sindori.
Talaris shouts to several of the Blood Elves at the outpost. Get her inside, see to her wounds. Talaris turns back to you. She's fortunate that you found her when you did, Hunter. I don't think she'd have lasted much longer out there. Can you make out what she was saying?
We will have justice.
That wounded pilgrim seems to be shouting something about a pack. When you encountered her, did you see the pack nearby? She must have left it when fleeing from her attackers. The Quillfang Ravagers in their ravine to the south are known to attack solitary travelers. If she doesn't calm down, I won't be able to tend to her wounds. Her stubbornness may just cost her her life. Go to Duskquill Ravine and see if you can find her campsite. I'm willing to bet she left it there.
Stay the course.
Okay, so we have to go into get that while we're doing that, because I was meant to do this as well. It's not that one. It's upstairs. I'm gonna get caught on that lamppost a couple more times. I was meant to take
Our
this
enemies
one.
will fall.
Oh, there's
Remember
there's a
the
lot there.
sunlight.
Okay, we're gonna do that later. I did that. And I did this all in a very specific way. So I haven't done anything wrong that I wasn't meant to do. Got it. Oh, we got to turn in the first quest. That we do have to do.
Anubelore Delana, we will have justice.
Good work, Crephaeus. Outland secrets will not stay hidden from us for very long. It is our destiny to become the masters of this world.
Keep your wits about you.
Now we're gonna go find that backpack and then come back. New talent point. Reduces all damage. Counter shot. Reduce damage. I don't need to reduce damage, but... Oop, we're going to take care of that in a second. I would like Tar Trap eventually, though. We're gonna go to that one. And here's your pack. And now that we've hit level 20, we can get the next mount speed. And it'll speed up some of our questing and be able to fit more of the storylines into one episode.
Yes.
Things aren't going well at this rate. She'll never make it back to onto the road. Were you able to find the pack?
Shorel Aran.
Thank you for returning this, Grapheus. I'm not sure what significance it holds for the wounded pilgrim, but she refuses to let anyone near her until it is in her hands again.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay. Before we end this episode, because I believe... Where are we at? We are at 42 minutes, which is a good... I'm looking for 45 to an hour per episode.
State your business. Keep your wits.
So we're going to fly back to Thralmar. We've missed one quest, but we may get that elsewhere along the next episode. We're going to split Falcon Watch into 2. There are enough quests in Falcon Watch to justify having 2 episodes, now that I'm looking at the list.
Hey there. See ya later.
Alright, now we have our higher riding speed. That puts us at 100% increase.
Greetings. Be careful.
So we will fly back out to Falcon Watch. We will call this an episode and then continue on with the Falcon Watch storyline in the next Horde episode. Which I don't know if it will be tomorrow or if it will be the day after. I think it will be tomorrow. I have these all scheduled out to a point. No, we do have an Alliance episode tomorrow and then the part 2 of Falcon Watch. My collections keep wanting me to look at something. I don't know what it is, though. It just keeps flashing down here in the corner. Okay. We're going to call it an episode there. If you guys enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and do all the YouTube things. And I will see you in the next one.